Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So with September ending, we have our September favorites and I'm so excited. So I have a couple favorites for you guys, especially since we're going to be transitioning to the fall. We're definitely kind of switch it up, giving lip colors and eyeshadow colors, blushes, everything. So let's, just quit this rambling and let's just get started. So first product that I've actually been liking is this blush brush. And this is one of the first ones I got, but after I got a couple more, I kind of pushed this little guy off to the side. And this brush I actually got from Walmart. So this was about $4 and I remember I was just looking for a blush brush and I just picked up this one. I don't remember the brand, but just take a close look at it. Maybe you can find these guys. It's just one of those brands that they have at Walmart. Go to makeup section, they have it right there. And the only bad part is, since it is a little cheap, the handle kind of came off, but it goes right back in. It's all good. But if you want kind of like a starter brush, I would definitely just check out your local Walmart. $4, experiment, check it out. But I actually really been loving this because it's just so smooth. And I love that it's kind of at an angle, so you just kind of, put it and you can angle it right there. So easy to know where to apply your product and how to apply your product. And I just love the smoothness of it, so blending it out is just so easy and it's cheap. Now the next product that I've been loving and raving about is this Benefit Give Me Brow. And I don't know what it is about how they do it with the formulation or whatever, but this is a teeny tiny little product, but this is great for filling in your brows on the go. Check out the description box down below because I'm going to link my whole in-depth review and demo about this product because there's just so much to talk about. But basically, it's this tiny little bottle and I just love it to kind of like comb through my brows, and like the little fibers in like the brush, it just creates the illusion of brows. So it's so easy to fill in your brows, whether you're a beginner or an expert, if you're on the go or you just want to, just create a couple little brow hairs, fill them in a little bit. This is just so easy to use. So check out that video and it talks to you a little bit more in depth about it, and it's just amazing. Now the other product that I've been loving is the Benefit Push Up Liner. Now this is a newer product, and once again, Benefit, how the hell do you do it? Like, they are just like thinking outside the box. They're just like makeup innovators and they're just amazing. So this is a gel liner in kind of like a brush form. This is definitely like a flexible little brush head, and then you just kind of click the product up and the gel comes out, but it eliminates having to use a brush and kind of the gel tip. So this is great for if you're on the go, if you're on the road and you really just need to, your gel, if you want your gel liner, but you don't want to have to fuss with, different brushes and everything. So then, and it's great because it's angled, so you can definitely just kind of stamp it onto the edge and create that perfect wing. And not only that, what I love about this, that this is just black. This is not just black, this is a matte black. And that's what I love for eyeliners. I love matte, I love black, and it lasts you forever. Like, it is kind of a hassle to take off, but it is worth it. And this will last you all day. Now, when I do go in, say if I'm at home or something, doing my makeup, what I have really been loving for my gel eyeliner application is this brush by Real Techniques. This is also a new product, and this is the Silicone gel liner. I'll link it down below, but this is a silicone brush head. And in the beginning I was like, okay, I don't know what it is with people, new products are kind of like they love them, but at the same time you're kind of like, ooh, how are you gonna work? I don't understand, But I really did love it after experimenting and just kind of like practicing with it, applying the gel liner. I really did like it because sometimes I love other, brushes for gel liner, but when like the little hairs, when you kind of dip it in there and they kind of, they get like a little bit like out of form, they can leave like streakiness and everything if you're not careful with them. But this is just so easy because you kind of dipped it in there and it's not going anywhere except like that straight line. So I really been loving this. Real Techniques, they're just amazing, great quality, drugstore price. You can find these at Ulta. I've seen them at Walgreens now. They're just great price. Now, two eyeshadows that I've been loving with the fall transition, and it's been into those colors, more of those fall colors, the chocolates, the burgundies. One of them is by MAC, and this one's MAC Sable. This is a gorgeous crease color, lid color. I love it. I have to film a tutorial with this because I did a makeup look. I was just playing with it and I forgot how much I loved this product. So if you can see on my finger, it's just a beautiful, so I'll kind of zoom in for you guys. So this just looks great on the lid. It definitely leaves off kind of a sheen, not a shimmer. It's not, like chunky glitter or anything, but it just looks great. Or you can just put it on the crease. And then actually, now that I think about it, together, which I'll probably combine, is my other favorite and this is Makeup Geek's Bitten. This is a beautiful maroon burgundy color, and I didn't think I was gonna love it this much. I knew I was gonna love it because I love burgundies and maroons on the lid or on the crease. But Makeup Geek eyeshadows, look, those just look great together. I'm definitely gonna have to do a look now. Makeup Geek eyeshadows are just beautiful. This is a matte eyeshadow, and they're only $5.99 in these type of refill pans, probably like $6.99 in the regular, you know, little pots. But I definitely, burgundy, maroon for brown eyes, you know, for any color eyes, they just look beautiful, and I especially love it in the fall season. Now the other blush that I've been loving is Nars Maybeline, and this is a great neutral tone blush, everyday blush. I feel like I've been reaching this one during the work week, because, you know, who doesn't love a neutral tone blush for the work week, especially for the fall season. Then these neutrals, when you want to like add so much on the lips and the eyes, this is just perfect. So it's definitely like a brown seashell pink, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like a brown with like those baby blush pink undertones. Just Google Nars Maybeline, you'll get the idea. If you're a very light skin complexion or like a medium, this is gonna look really, really gorgeous on you. Nars blushes, oh, the formulation is just so smooth, and the application, like, honestly, don't go crazy because they are pigmented, so you don't have to keep reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. I think this is a great choice. I hate that I kind of like waited so long because I love it, and especially for the fall season when I want to, you know, play it up with everything else. I can tone it down with the cheeks, these cheeks, with the Nars Maybeline blush. Now the other blush that I've really been loving, I'm so glad that I got it, was because it was part of the limited edition MAC Simpsons collection. So it was like a whole collection devoted to kind of the Marge look. You know, she doesn't wear too much makeup, but, you know, come on, MAC likes to kind of play it up, be whimsical and cute, so it was only a matter of time till they did the Simpsons, and I'm so glad. Super psyched about it. Honestly, I feel like I was a little disappointed with what they kind of had, because I wish they had lipsticks for sure. But I wasn't too excited about maybe the lip glosses, or the eyeshadows are a little too crazy for me. But what I really did love was the blushes, and I got the MAC blush in Sideshow You. I forgot what was the other one. It was more of a pink tone, but this one was definitely more of a coral. I love my corals. I definitely had to get it. Let me swatch this bad boy for you. As you can see right there, that is a bright coral, but it's still very friendly for the fall. I definitely did a nice big swatch for you. It doesn't have to be that bright. So because it is so pigmented, you only need the tiniest bit, but if you definitely want that wash of coral on your cheeks, I think this is a great product. MAC blushes in general are just great. Plus, it's the Simpsons collection. It's definitely still out on the MAC site and Macy's if you want to get it, or, you know, Nordstrom. You can definitely find them there. So I was definitely glad that I got at least this blush. I had to get something, and I was between both blushes, and I was like, you know, I don't need two, but I need something. So I got the Sideshow You. So if you prefer coral, I would definitely get this, and if you prefer pink, you should check out the other one. Now for a cheaper price, I've really been loving this e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo in the color Lucia, I'm not sure. So the one I have, so you have your bronzer and then you have your blush, which is more of a corally kind of a sheen, shimmery tone. It's very comparable. A lot of people compare it to the Nars Orgasm blush, which I think is pretty similar. It's not the exact dupe, I feel like, but they're very similar. So I really love this because it's $3. You can find e.l.f. at Target if you want, or you can go online, and you probably have them in a couple of other places, but the main ones I know is Target, and, you know, or online if you want to shop for all the different products. I really love it because I feel like this does last me a good while. I'll wear this for the work day, and because this is just a great neutral duo, and especially for packing wise, if you want to take your blush and bronzer on the go, you have a 2-in-1. You don't have to carry a different bronzer and a different blush. So I think this is great if you're practicing, or if you're already, you know, experienced and you just want something compact and for a great bargain price. Now the foundation I've been loving is the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation, and I really wanted something that was maybe a sheer to light coverage, because while I love my medium to full coverage because I love that flawless finish, you know, you kind of have to let your skin breathe a little bit, and especially if you're going to be wearing makeup, you know, 5 times a week, you want something a little bit less heavy duty, and I wanted something maybe with a more natural finish, and this is definitely one. I'm gonna link down below actually my in-depth review about this foundation, whether it comes out before this video or after. I'll have it down below. Check it out. I go a little bit more, you know, in depth about it, and I give you a little bit more why I love it. But I definitely love this if you want a sheer to light coverage, and if you want something that just feels so smooth and, you know, it doesn't feel like you have foundation on the skin. So if you have normal, I would say normal to dry skin, definitely check this product out. If you're oily, you might not love it as much. I feel like it might leave you a little bit more greasy. But if you're, you know, dry, definitely, I think you'll definitely love this foundation. The other foundation that I've been loving is an oldie but a goodie, and it is one of my, you know, holy grail staple foundations, and this is the L'Oreal True Match. Now, I've talked about the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. That one is definitely #1, but the first one that I tried out was the L'Oreal True Match, and I love it. This is great, I feel like, for all skin types, and I love that the L'Oreal True Match, they have such a wide range of foundations. I love that they break it. It's easier for you to find, you know, which one's going to be for you, because they really do break it down. They break it down by, you know, if you're a cool skin tone, if you're a warm skin tone, or if you're neutrals. So if you know what your undertones are, you can definitely just, you know, go to that section and break it down from there. And then, you know, they just have so many. I feel like this is the drugstore foundation that has the widest range of colors for you to choose from. You know, this is better than having to mix and match, having to buy 2 foundations, where it's, instead of it costing you maybe like $12 for one, it's going to cost you $20. Also, this is, I feel like, one of the cheaper foundations from the drugstore too. This is $9.99, you know, depending where you're at, the prices may change a bit, but $9.99 for a foundation, and this is what, 1 fluid ounce. I think that's a great price. The coverage is definitely a good medium to buildable coverage, so I really love it, and I feel like this covers very well. So, you know, you can definitely build it up. You can just use concealer, but if you want a great starter or just an everyday foundation, if you're someone who just loves makeup and someone who just wants to try something out, I would definitely try the L'Oreal True Match. The makeup product that I just recently got but instantly fell in love with was the Stila in the Light palette. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Like, I didn't think I would love this palette as much as I did when I got it, but I just instantly fell in love. So as you can see, you have these neutral colors. Very simple. They're neutral. You wouldn't think much about them, but oh my god, Stila and Stila eyeshadows in general are just like so pigmented, so creamy smooth. I did a tutorial using this. It was a date night, kind of an evening look, and I instantly fell in love with it. Like, I swatched and put this color right here, the one bubbly, on my lids, and it was just gorgeous. It is so smooth, so pigmented. Like, I usually like to foil my shadows by adding some Max Fix Plus, so it comes out, you know, even more pigmented, and it just like gives you a nice foil, nice, very beautiful sheen, and it stands out even more. But on its own, it did not even need that. And the great part about it also, it comes with a Stila eyeliner, and Stila eyeliners, once again, are amazing. They last so long, and they're just so creamy. So I definitely love this shadow. I'll link the tutorial down below. You know, I talk a little bit more about it as the tutorial goes on. Like, I'm just linking everything down below today. But I think this is definitely a palette worth getting. Whether, you know, you already have a bunch of neutrals, I think this is just gorgeous palette to have in your collection. Or if you're looking for that starter neutral palette, so you have your mattes and you have your, you know, shimmers and sheens. So I definitely think this is worth it, and I'm like kicking myself for not getting it earlier. Now, my final favorites, of course, going to be some sort of lip product, and I feel like we're going to get a lot of these colors you're going to be seeing, and it's the color I'm wearing right now, and this is the combo that I've been loving, and this is the NYX Bloom Lip Liner. I feel like this is going to be my favorite lip liner for the fall season, because I'm definitely going to be getting into these, you know, berry, magenta, very bright in your face colors, because who doesn't love that? And then the lipstick, or the soft matte lip cream that I've been loving, is by NYX, and it is the color Prague. This is a beautiful, beautiful lipstick, whether you're light, medium, or dark skin tone. I feel like it's gonna look different on different skin tones, but it's gonna be beautiful. Like, on my light skin tone, I love it. On medium skin tones, I love it. And on dark skin tones, oh my god, I love it. Like, these dark colors, I wish I was so much tanner, so much darker. They would just pop even more. It is not over drying. Matte lipsticks aren't going to be the smoothest or the most comfortable, but it doesn't like dry out my lips like crazy. It's definitely a comfortable matte. So, you know, you take out the tip, and it's a liquid to matte. So it's going to go on liquid, but it's going to dry matte, and it's going to stay for a good amount of time. You know, the staying power on this is really nice. It's really good quality. It's not top notch, like it's going to stay on your lips like for 24 hours, you know, 12 hours. You definitely have to reapply, but you don't have to reapply as much as you would other drugstore matte lip colors. It's definitely going to stay for a good while. So I definitely like that. And then the color was just like, I saw this and like, this is just gorgeous on the tube and even more gorgeous on the lips. So if you're looking for a beautiful like berry color for the fall and you definitely don't want to go too hardcore, too dark, this is a great transition into those berry fall tones. The best part about this also is that it is a drugstore price. You can find NYX, NYX at Ulta, Target. You can find them online on the NYX site. I love finding these at Ulta because Ulta always has like buy one get one 50% off, 40% off, and they have so many different colors for you to choose from. You can go online or in the store. I love NYX and I'm so like, why haven't I tried these soft matte lip creams? Now I want to try more because I love that matte look, especially in the fall. I love that pop of color. I'm definitely going to try out some more matte lip creams because especially maybe even these like dark, you know, vampy type of colors, I feel like they're going to look gorgeous and they're going to last long. So those are all my favorites for the month of September. We definitely have some more fall, you know, type of inspired makeup coming for October, November. This is my transition into the fall and those like, you know, kind of rich fall colors, vampy lips. Expect to see more because who doesn't love pale skin and dark lips? That's what it's all about. I hope you guys enjoyed my September favorites and look forward to some more favorites for the month of October. Check out some of the videos, the link below with some of my reviews and demos so you guys can learn a little bit more. Check out the description box for some of the reviews and demos. Definitely let me know what are some of your favorites. Let me know if you've loved any of these products, if they work for you, if they haven't. I love trying out and experimenting with new products. Make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with the videos and see more, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.